Hello, this is Stan Dubin, and welcome to the Hiring Tips Podcast. The name of this tip is, how would your previous employers rate your performance? This is an interesting question to ask applicants. Now, asking this may not get what the previous employers would actually say, but it does give us an interesting perspective on the applicant in front of you. It could go like this. Alice, in looking over your resume, your 3 previous employers were Acme Industries, AAA Insurance, and Lehigh Construction. Let's talk briefly about Acme Industries. How would your supervisor rate your performance there? And after Alice answers, get her to elaborate some. Ask her how would her supervisor rate her performance as a team player? How would she rate her competence? How well she got along with others? How well she aligned with the goals of the company. You can see where I'm going here. What are the different areas or qualities that are important to you? Once you ask the general question of how would your supervisor at company X rate your performance, break it down into the different qualities and competencies that you are looking for. Then move on to AAA Insurance and Lehigh Construction. This is a bit of a twofold approach. 1, you're looking for your applicant's perspective on how they were viewed by their supervisor. And 2, you're likely to get a fairly honest answer. The applicant doesn't know if you'll be contacting their previous supervisor or not, so they'll want to stay as close to the actual scene as they can. Now, you may get an answer like, well, my supervisor at Acme Industries hated me. He gave me assignments he knew I couldn't complete in the time given. He made me stay overtime, and I rarely got paid for the overtime. He criticized how I dressed. It was a horrible scene. But more than likely, you'll get some really good insights into your applicant. It may take some time, covering 3 previous employers and several specific performance areas, but it could very well be worth your time. Thank you for listening. In addition to our podcast, we have a service that will help you hire honest, trustworthy, and dependable staff. Watch our 3-minute video at thetestingservice.com. Once again, that's thetestingservice.com.